Hi Flosstubers and welcome. I'm Dottie, Stitching Scotty, and this is February the 5th, 2022, and welcome to Flosstube number 66. Okay, I just really appreciate y'all tuning in. Just want to thank you for subscribing, for those that have subscribed, and for those that have not subscribed. If you see anything you like, if you will press the like button and hit the subscribe button and share it with your friends, I would really appreciate it. Also, what are we going to expect today? We have FFOs today. I've just been on a finishing streak. We've got works in progress, and FFOs are finally finished objects. We've got some plans. We've got a free pattern. We've got giveaway winners to be announced. A favorite tool. And so there you go. So anyway, let's get started. Oh, and before I forget, we have no snow here. We got rain. Now, of course, I live in the South. I live in upstate South Carolina, and, you know, once again, no snow. And for all of you that have a lot of snow, I'm so sorry. There is too much snow, and then there's not enough snow. We just need a happy medium, don't we, people? Okay, my first FFO is finally an FFO because I finally found a what do you call this, cutting board to fit. And this is the Hands-On Design Cookie Exchange. And I bought this little cookie cutter, which looks like an awfully big cookie cutter. I didn't know if that was going to be good or not. And I saw the little gingerbread man at Hobby Lobby in a pack at Christmas. And I got me some baker's twine in 2 different sizes and some rickrack. And I tried all colors. The green was just, yeah. So didn't like the white, so I thought, well, I'd use the blue. So this is my finish, and the board came from Home, oh dear, hold that thought. Okay, it came from Homestead Needleworks, and April is just awesome. It's an Etsy shop, and I will link that below. And I think she's made all these boards that she's going to make, but she has loads of other boards. When I'm talking about all these boards she's going to make, I'm talking about for the cookie exchange. But she has plenty of other different size boards for all different projects. But I just thought that was just great. So this one was on Blue Whisper from Fiber on a Whim, and the rickrack was from Hobby Lobby or Joann's. I'm not sure which, probably Joann's. The cookie cutters were from Hobby Lobby in a pack of 3 at Christmas. And yeah, I used the DMC Call for flosses, and it's 2 over 2, and I think it was 32 count. All right, it could have been 28 count, but I'm not sure. Okay, the next finish, I struggled with these, and we're a little behind because this is a January finish, and I've been looking for a frame for like forever that would fit, and I still found something that I'm not completely satisfied with, but yeah, I'm tired of looking at this unfinished thing. So this is my January Country Cottage Needleworks finish, and I got some of the white rickrack from Riley Blake. It's Riley Blake Designs from Fat Quarter Shop. It's just on the roll. And I put that around my finish, and then I got like part of the fat quarter and covered a piece of foam core and just have magnets so I can change it out. And I glued this piece on this piece because I don't want glue on the back of everything. And the glue is not my friend, I'm telling you people. First of all, my glue wouldn't come out, my Eileen's glue. It was dried up. And then I switched to hot glue. Guess what? I ran out. And then I had to go back to the Eileen's glue. So there was a lot of fussing in this. And that's why it took a while. So my other finish is February from Country Cottage Needleworks. And I did the white rickrack again. And I had a piece of a fat quarter that I used for a pillow for Everlove a while back. And this is on, they're both on 28 count linen, and it's 2 strands over 2. And I'll just use magnets on here, and they're glued, the piece is glued onto this, so I can change out the whole thing. And I hadn't decided if I'm going to stain the frame darker or not. We'll just have to wait and see. So anyway, and I used all the call for threads. And the thing I did it on is Good Food, Good Mood, and it's from Hobby Lobby, and the number is 1954874. But it's a good size, and you cover it up and you can't even tell. So, but I still hadn't decided if I want to stain it or not. But anyway, those are my FFOs for the week. And I just am tired of seeing, you know, things laying around. And so I need to get with the program and get some things finished. All right, then, what kind of works in progress did I work on? Whips. Okay, this is Blackbird Weekend Sale weekend because it's the first weekend of the month in February. And this one I use for double duty. This is also my Cox Crow sale that I'm doing with Niecey Lynn, my fellow Flosstuber and friend. Hey, Niecey Lynn. I got your card. Thank you so much. I really, really enjoy hearing from other Flosstubers and other viewers. It just lifts my spirits so much. And Niecey Lynn and I had talked, and we decided that we liked the Sisters book from Blackbird Designs. And the best part about it was it had this At First Cox Crow piece in here. And we both like fall stitching, I think. And we like samplers, you know. And this was one of my first samplers I stitched. And we're doing a sale, and it's hashtag Cox Crow Sale. And since this is a Blackbird, I'm also using this for hashtag BBD Weekend Sale. And I'm using all the call for Gentle Arts threads, except for Garden Gate, which I do have, but I had already started using DMC 844 when I got disgusted and couldn't find it anywhere. But now I have 2 skeins of it, and oh boy, I'm going to hang on to it till I figure out what to do with it. Okay, this one is on Picture This Plus Oaken. And it's 32 count, and I like the modeling on it. And I just love the oranges and the blacks and the grays. And I'm still on the words, but I got this whole row across here done, and the O for October, and the crow with no feet. I'm famous for not giving things feet till the last minute. But anyway, I would have had more done, except for the fact that when I got about halfway across, I noticed that one of these 4 pattern things, I had skipped 2 stitches instead of 1, which would have ruined the whole effect, and you could really tell it. So rippy, rippy, rip. That's what I did. I just ripped it all out and started back again. I think I had to rip out about 2.5 of them. Not a happy camper. So this is 2 strands over 2, and I really am enjoying doing this. It's very calming until you mess up, isn't it though? Don't you just hate it? Sometimes, you know, you think, well, is it worth ripping out? And then you think, well, no. But this time it was well worth ripping out. I can't wait to get some more of these pretty colors. These are some of the rich colors that you've got here. So some oranges and golds. So I'm really excited about those. And because I really like fall stitching and Halloween stitching, those are my favorites. So I'm taking everything back in my beautiful project bag that Stitching Granny of 17 made me. So then next we have the monthly Orny sale, which I finished the sled last month, and everybody really seemed to like that. I liked it too, and that was by Foxwood Crossing. That was a substitute though for the Mill Hill hot cider, which I messed up and had to restart. So what I did, oh, this is good. What I did was I restarted. And once again, we're doing the chalkboard. So hopefully I'll get some color pretty soon. My plan is to go ahead and finish this one and, you know, just have 13 instead of 12. So that wouldn't be bad. But anyway, this is done on 14 count perforated paper. And I'm using DMC flosses. And this is a little kit. It's a Mill Hill kit. And it comes with lots of little beads. And I'll put those on after I do all the stitches. And I'm using 3 strands of floss instead of 2. And I'm getting really, really good coverage here. So, there you go. Yeah, and I'm notorious for leaving my needles and stuff. Yeah. Okay, so there's that. And just so you know that I'm telling the truth about the restart, there was my first start right there. And I got there and realized I did not have enough room on either side for anything. So, yeah, that was not a good thing. So that is hashtag monthly Orny Sal on Instagram, just like the Coxcrow Sal and the Blackbird Weekend Sal. The next thing I did is from Primrose Cottage Stitches. And this is Jolly Happy Soul. And I just love all their patterns. They remind me so much of Lizzie Kate because they're so happy. The little snowman's happy in their bright colors, and it was just cute. Even though it looks Christmassy, I thought, I'm going to go ahead and stitch on it. So I did, and I stitched on this a couple of days, and I didn't have a lot of time this week. Oh, excuse me again. You know that work thing. It just really messes things up, I'm telling you. But I found a piece of natural linen, natural raw linen, and it was in my stash that I'd had for forever. And this is 28 count. It's 2 strands over 2. And this is my progress. He has a head and a nose, no eyes. We have bows on packages, but no packages. And we have 3 cute heart buttons and part of a hat. So hopefully I'll get some more done on this one. I really, really enjoy doing this one. This one's just so easy to sit down, and it's relaxing to do. And I do love me some Primrose Cottage Stitches. Every time they come out with something, I'm like, oh, I need to buy that. And then I'm like, no, you need to finish some of what you got first. So, yeah. But I'm using all the called for DMCs, and it only takes about 7 colors. So, that's not too bad. Excuse me. All right, and next I am doing, I do owe Colorado Cross Stitcher an apology. I forgot to put her link below last week, and I'm definitely going to do that this week. And I forgot to mention her as a Flosstuber. Go figure. Okay, but anyway, we're doing Winter Cross Stitch Camp. It's hashtag Winter Cross Stitch Camp and hashtag Colorado Cross Stitcher. And you're supposed to stitch a piece in 1 color. Okay, so I thought, well, I better not do anything big. And there were so many pretty big items. But I thought I would stitch Erica Michaels Bristol Berries number 3 because I really enjoyed making the strawberry I made. And so the one I chose was the Bible one. And I have a start on this. I'm doing it on 36 count Edinburgh linen, and it's antique white. No, it's just white. And so I got the word Bible around there. I've got that done. I just worked on it just a few minutes yesterday. So the goal is to get this done in February. It doesn't have to be FFO'd, so I'm safe there. But anyway, you get this done, and then you post it on those 2 hashtags, and you're entered to win a prize, which I will not tell you because you need to go watch Colorado Floss Stitcher, and she will explain all the details in a couple of her former videos. Then she also has a free pattern that she gives you, and it's for, which I can't show you, it's the 2022 Winter Stitch Camp Badge, okay, from Colorado Cross Stitcher. So be sure and look her up on Flosstube. And she's got a great shop, which is where I got my Bristol Berry from, and she has beautiful linen, which is where I got my linen. from. She ships really quick. And I got a free, oh, and I forgot to show you this. I got a free needle minder, which of course I did not bring up here. Or did I? No, I did not. Yeah. And I'm not going downstairs to get it, but I'll bring it up here next week. But it's really cute. So, that was just great. All I had to do was tell her I was doing cross-stitch camp, winter cross-stitch camp. She also has a summer boot camp, I think it is, and I didn't do it last year, but some of my friends did it, and I was like, wow, that looks like fun. So I thought, well, I can do one little project, surely. You know, maybe we won't have a fiasco like we did with the monthly ornament sale. But anyway, these are so cute, and Erica Michaels, she gives finishing guidelines. You get templates, really, really good directions. And the only stitch that you use besides a standard cross stitch is the four-sided stitch. It's really easy. Okay, and the diagrams on here is easy. So, yeah, it's really, really pretty. So, and there's some history about the Bristol samplers, and her series was based on a sampler stitched by Maria Hancock, dated 1864. So there you go. But I thought those were really, really, really nice. And those would look good like in a little dough bowl or something. And so I used one strand over 2 threads. And I'm using Weeks Dye Works Lancaster Red. And I've already got my wool ready to go for the strawberry top too. So, yeah. So I'm excited about that. And it's not hard to see. It shows up really well. And I can even work on it at night. So it's not too bad. So I'm really, really excited about getting that done. So of course I'll get that one done by the end of the month. Maybe. Okay. No, it's a plan. We're going to get that done. So be sure and go check that out. Let's see. And the next thing I'm not going to show you, but I'm just going to tell you about it. Because, yeah, where'd I put it? You know, you have so much stuff when you do these videos. Well, I guess I'll just tell you about it. Last week, I told you about a Stitcher's Heart Mystery Challenge. And if you go on Facebook, Violets and Verses, and the administrator is Jennifer, and she's also the designer. She puts out free patterns every now and then, and this is just the cutest pattern with hearts and stuff in it, and it's related to stitching. She gives you the design, and you download it, and you have complete control, of course, of what cloth, what, you know, everything that you want to use. You can make it big, small, you know, whatever you want to do, any color or colors. So then you post it on her Facebook page before the end of the month, or before the 14th, excuse me. So I better get on it. I've got a slow start. So anyway, I had all my colors picked out and the fabric and everything. And then I was like, oh, I'm going to change it. So now I've changed it. And I've seen a couple of other people's. And I'm like, I'm going to keep mine a surprise until I get it done. So you'll see this when it's a finish. And hopefully you'll see it either next week or the next. And be sure and go on Facebook and join Violets and Verses Facebook group. Watch her videos. She has great floss tubes, and she really does a great job finishing items. She is a fantastic teacher. I love, love, love to watch her, you know, to go to her classes and stuff. I've been to one of her retreats, and it's just great. She explains everything very easily, and even us lefties can, you know, keep up with it. So anyway, be sure and check that out. So I'll be stitching on that and showing you that soon. And then I also, you know, last week I've told you that I won the Vintage Housewife pattern from Fat Quarter Shop. Well, it's by Lori Holt in Fat Quarter Shop. And I got that from Tranquil Stitches, Cheryl. She was so kind, and she put the nicest note in there. And I was showing you everything. And Cheryl, I need to tell you an apology. This was behind the floss. The floss keep. Oh my goodness, it's so, so cute. So I didn't load my floss on it yet because I wanted to show it to you. But isn't that just too precious? I thought, oh, that is just too cute. So, this is really nice. I like this. I mean, what a prize. And I got all the floss and everything. And where's the picture? Here it is. Okay. All right. And you're like, what is she talking about? So this is going to be hashtag Vintage Housewife Sal. And I will link that below. And this is what it looks like. And Kimberly on Fat Quarter Shop, and she has a floss tube if you don't know it already. She has hers on Wednesday every week at like 10 o'clock Central, no, 9 o'clock Central Time and 10 o'clock my time. But anyway, she divides it into different sections. And I know that she started out with the checks. So, I got the 25 count in my prize cloud fabric from Lori Holt, and this is how much, this is how much I got done. So I thought I had a pretty good start. So I've got the upper corner, and what I'm going to do is then I'm going to start on the, and I used two strands over two, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to stitch this little square right here, and that'll be what I'll be working on next week. And it uses all DMC flosses. And what I like about her patterns, oh my goodness, what I like about her patterns is she shows and tells how many skeins of floss that you're going to need. And there was some stuff, it was like 4 skeins. And I was like, holy cow, that's a lot. So this is a year project. And trust me, it will take me a year. Because, you know, I squirrel around from thing to thing. But I'm just really, really excited about this, and I can't wait to do it with Cheryl and all you other stitchers. So be sure, and if you don't have yours, be sure and check it out. Okay, let's see now. So that's all my whips for the week. I did not work on Whip Go at all. I'm saving that for the Whip Go weekend. Okay, let's see. Oh, it's time for a free pattern, maybe. Or is it? Let's see what we're going to do. Okay, no, we're not going to do the free pattern yet. Let's wait. Let's do shopping. You know, people are already talking about Nashville Needlework Market 2022. And I've got a few sneak peeks. I know that Anabellas and other shops are already doing pre-orders. Erica Michaels is doing Stitch All the Things cross-stitch pattern. Now this is a peek. Isn't that pretty? It's really, really pretty. I like that. That was a dog. And you saw Winston's tail go by. We've been photobombed by a tail. Okay. Oh, you gotta love them, you know. Then, shh, be nice, be nice. Okay, then Anabellas Needle Art has put out the Spring Trio cross stitch pattern and Spring cross stitch and Easter cross stitch. It says April showers bring May flowers. I love you more than jelly beans, and you are some bunny special. And there are those. I think you can go ahead and buy those. Those are PDFs. All right. And then let's see. Oh, yeah. Okay, pre-order. Okay, the next pre-order is from Blackbird Designs, and it says, what remains is love. And this is a new Blackbird design. And yeah, there we go. Isn't that pretty? Really, really pretty. I like those red flowers in the middle. The house isn't quite so big. Then Erica Michaels is also putting out Sewing Bee cross stitch pattern. Now this is a strawberry, and you can probably make it into something else, but this is the only peek we got, sneak peek. All right. And then Erica Michaels is also, now, if I'm not mistaken, I have seen these patterns, I want to say with Rainbow Gallery a long time ago. And Sheila from Sunshine Stitchers on their Flosstube, if you don't watch that one, you got to watch it, because boy, they stitch all the things and they're so pretty. And this is an alphabet sampler book, and each letter of the alphabet has a specific stitch. Like the A is A for acorn, A's for acorn, and there's pictures of acorns and A's, but the stitch is the Algerian eyelet, and it's to acquaint you with different specialty stitches. And so Linda's really outdone herself on this, but you can see a couple of the patterns there. But that'll be interesting, and you can go ahead and pre-order that. All right, then another pre-order, and I think this one's also from Erica Michaels. This one's called Liberty Games, and it says, Join or Die, July 4th, 1776, and it's got a picture of soldiers and the eagle and the banner, and then all the American things, you know, that we look for back in the Revolution and everything. Okay. Let's see. The next thing that's on pre-order from Erica Michaels again is a Christy Barron 1832 cross stitch pattern. And it's got a lot of words, but it's very kind of a red orange, a blood orange color. Look at that. Ooh, it's pretty, but a lot of work. And that's an Erica Michaels design, Christy Barron, 1832. Okay. The next thing is Erica Michaels. This is the Erica Michaels feature. Can you tell? The English Sampler Berries. And these are very, very cute. Look at that. Really, really cute there. Okay. And okay. So then I'm going to show you some things that I know this is new. It's the April Quaker cross stitch pattern, and it's from the Heart. Isn't that pretty? You know, there's a monthly Quaker every month, and the April one is now out. All right, and then the next thing I want to show you that I thought was just amazing. This is from Puntini Puntini. And this is the Easter Trio cross stitch pattern, and I would think these are new because I've never seen them, and I'll look at their website a good bit. But is that not too cute? My oldest daughter would just freak over that. She would just go, oh, I just love it, love it, love it. So, and it says Hoppy Easter instead of Happy Easter. It's cute. All right, and then Primrose Cottage Stitches. When I saw this, I was like, oh, gotta get this. It says, may the luck of the Irish be with you. Too cute. And it's on one of those cutting boards. And of course, I have plenty thanks to my friend Susie. Yes. Then we also have Primrose Cottage Stitches has Lucky Love. Isn't that pretty? It just pops on that black, but you don't have to do it on black. You can do it on white, you know, a lighter green. you know, yellow, any color you wanted to. Although I don't think green would be good unless it was really light green, because it wouldn't show up. Then, stitching with the Housewives, their home, it's a series. Home is where the wreath is. The March pattern is out. And this is the beginning. You can turn it vertical or horizontal. I heard them talking today that they were shipping out those next week to the shops. So that'll be exciting. And this is one I haven't seen. And for all of you that like Prairie Schooler, you may have seen this one, but it's really cute. It's Rabbit Run. And I thought that was cute. And it's really good since Easter and spring will be coming here, hopefully before we know it. I'm sure everyone that's in the snow areas where you just got dumped about 18 inches of snow, you're really like, oh yes, we are just like ready for some spring. Okay, and what else? Let's see. Okay, now here's another one I've not seen, and this is called Winter Cross Stitch Pattern, and it's by Tralala. And I know it's a Christmas one, but I thought it was really cute with the snowman, men, and the trees and the sheep. But I've never seen that one before. All right, now the next one that's going to be showing up is, just give me a second or two. Okay. This one is from Little Stitch Girl. This is, well, she doesn't say. But anyway, it looks like it's a Christmas stitch. It's got little snowmen, elves, and reindeer. Okay, so that one's going to be really cute. This one is from Puntini. Puntini, when I think of stitching. Isn't that cute? Look at the floss and the scissors, tomato pin cushion. All right, so be making your list out, ladies. And then this is also from Jordan Cross Stitch, which is Little Stitch Girl. And this one says she holds her fortune up in front of the Biscornu, just to give you a little peek of it. But isn't that cute? It's a patriotic Biscornu. So, all right. Then we have Fox and Rabbit Designs. And this is a, well, it's some kind of sampler reproduction. But isn't that beautiful? Beautiful flowers. Okay. Then we also have a little dragon. I don't know how many people do that, but it doesn't say who the designer is. But I thought that was kind of cute. So I thought I'd show you that. Okay. Then we have Fox and Rabbit Designs. Here's another sneak peek from them. Isn't that pretty? Just really pretty. Beautiful house. I like the brickwork on that. Then we have Beth Twist. Oh yeah. I want to say Summer House Stitch Works, but I may be wrong. But anyway, this is a reproduction sampler from her. Isn't that pretty? The swans. Okay. And then we have a biscornu. And this one's from Teresa Kogut. Now, Teresa, isn't that gorgeous? Look at those. It looks like butterflies. And she's got a different stitch on the bottom. And biscornus are easy to put together. And Teresa announced on her Flosstube that she's going to have 5 booklets of stitches. And her booklets always have like loads of beautiful patterns in there. Then, Heartwear Sampler and Thread Drop is here. It's only available at the Nashville market, so you have to pre-order for that. All right. And lots of fabric. And then we have Sweet Wings Studio. I've never heard of them. And this is a sneak peek. And this is her market exclusive. And it's got a dove and some crosses. Isn't that beautiful? I love that lavender linen. Just so pretty. So that one is Sweet Wing Studio. So we'll have to check her out. Next we have the Primitive Hair. She's got a Nashville class. And it's a beautiful little purse. It's just too cute. Look at that. There's a close-up, and then there's how small it is. But now, Isabel is a really nice lady. She's a great teacher. Really, really is. And then they send out a Needlework Retailer magazine to all the shops. And Liz Matthews is releasing her 5th day of Christmas. Hello from Liz Matthews. Peace. Isn't that pretty? The reindeer. And then Dames of the Needle is doing Dusted Gold Hot Santa mini pom-poms. Look at this. Can you see the sparkle? Just too cute. That'll add a little bling to your design. So that'll be something to look forward to. And then Manny Dodonna has another sewing set. She loves to do sewing sets. Isn't that gorgeous? So, so pretty. I like the little scissor holder. Too cute. She always has some really, really cute things. And Fabrics by Steph will have lots of fabric there. I just kind of forgot. And then here's another sewing set from Manny Dodonna. This is, well, it doesn't say. It's just a sewing set right here. Oh, I forgot to turn my clock off. Oh, well. But anyway, isn't that beautiful? All right. And then, let's see. Okay. I think that's about it. No. Lindy Stitches. She's cooked something up for spring. And look at that. Isn't that colorful and so pretty? And look at those beautiful flosses. Okay. Manny Dodonna has a winter pillow. Isn't that cute? Got an American flag and a cardinal out there. And Rami's Creation has a new design, and it's a Halloween design. Looks like a pyramid kind of thing. You could stitch a little square a day. And Teresa Kogut, she's got Sally Emerson, and it's going to be in one of the books with a larger sampler and a medium-sized chart coming to the Nashville market. And I just fell in love with that one. It's so pretty. So, so pretty. And Annie B's Folk Art has Margaret Robertson, 1855, a reproduction sampler. Isn't that pretty? For those of you that love to stitch samplers. And here's one of the classes. It's called Christmas. Oops, it's Christmas in a Light Bulb. That's just too cute. Okay, and let's see. Anything else? And this is Home Harvest Home by Manny Dodonna. And there's the threads for that. Okay, so I believe we've given you plenty to look at, and you know, we've enabled you enough today. Okay, so I'm going to announce that also we have Cross Stitch School. I'm announcing that because Anabellas is putting that on, so you need to go to her website, www.anabellas.net, and you'll click on the link that says Cross Stitch School. And you sign up for the classes. Now, the classes are free, okay? The classes are totally free. You get 6 classes. It doesn't matter if you're a beginner stitcher or if you're an advanced stitcher. She's going to have finishing ideas, color ideas, all different kind of ideas, and you get a free pattern. So you can't lose. So be sure and sign up for that. And let's see. Oh, I guess we need to talk about our giveaway winners, okay? All right, last week I had some patterns, and let's see. Okay, last week we had some patterns. First we had the 2 dimensions kits, the 2 little flaky guys, and I said to be sure and say the word flake. And I wanted to know, I wanted you to answer the question, what was your favorite time of year to stitch, or season of the year? Okay, and both of these go together. And the winner is, can I drag this out any farther? Okay, I will tell you this. The person that won these likes to stitch fall and Halloween the best. And her name is Tammy Vickery. Congratulations, Tammy. If you will email me your name, well, if it's different, well, just anyway, your address, and I will get that in the mail to you hopefully this coming week. Okay, Tammy Vickery. And the next one was a Mirabilia pattern. The snowman, or it's called Snow Days, is designed by Nora Corbett. And this person likes stitching Christmas the best, so this might fit in that. And this goes to Elizabeth Pendleton. Elizabeth Pendleton, congratulations. I really appreciate y'all watching my channel, and I appreciate getting to pass things that I don't believe I'm going to have time to stitch. So somebody gave me this a long time ago, and I looked at it and I was like, oh, that's just a lot to stitch. So Elizabeth, when you and Tammy get these things finished, I hope you will post a picture on Instagram or something, and I would love to see them. And we had comments that, and yes, I do talk to myself when I'm in Hobby Lobby looking for finishing items. I'm going to go, no, this is too big. No, this is not going to work. And then one week I dropped my piece in Hobby Lobby on the floor because I had several pieces, and I had to go back and look for it. And I was just in a panic because all I could think of was Barb on Lost in Floss, where she had lost her piece and thought she had lost it at Hobby Lobby. That was scary. But anyway, our free pattern this month is from Hello from Liz Matthews. So I will link that below. Now, when you get to her page, at the top, it says Home, Shop, Corrections, Freebies, Catalog, Contact. So you click on Freebies, and you will see there's 2 today from her. One is the Summer Celebration Small, and I just thought that was really cute. Now, if I stitched it, I would probably just stitch the little octagon part in the octagon and make it like a little small or a scissor fob or something. Then the other one is Bloom Celebration Small. Isn't that pretty? And I thought those both look springy. And I guess you can tell, I've got spring fever. I don't know. It was 63 degrees yesterday. I could not believe it. I saw a man in shorts and flip-flops. I was like, holy cow. But anyway, you can click on those, and there's your 2 free patterns. Okay, now we're going to talk about my favorite stitching, well, one of my favorite stitching tools. Okay, I always use a pencil, you know, like to write down stuff if I have to count my stitches for like whip go or whatever, or some kind of challenge that I'm doing. And I found this is just the cutest pencil sharpener. It's this fine silk thread, and see, it's got the pencil sharpener here. And I thought that was just too cute. I found this at Hobby Lobby. Imagine. I think it was Hobby Lobby. It could have been Michael's, but I really think it was Hobby Lobby. And it was very inexpensive. And it sharpens pencils pretty good. So that's one of my favorite tools for the week. Okay. It can be like, you know, when you quilt, sew, write, anything. So what am I going to do this week? I'm going to work on my Stitcher's Heart. You know, my mystery that I'm keeping you in suspense about. I'm also going to work on my February monthly ornament for the monthly Orny Sal. And this is the tomato pin cushion. I picked it because it was red. And, you know, tomato pin cushions are all the rage. So I thought this would be great. And I got this at Panda's Crossing, my LNS. And it's got all the floss, all the beads, needles, magnet, everything that you need. And it's got a treasure bead in here. So I'm really excited about doing this one. And hopefully this will be a finish this month. And I will definitely pay attention to which way I turn it. All right. And the next thing I'm going to stitch on, of course, will be my Bristol Berry. And then, of course, this weekend, I'm going to be stitching on my Blackbird and my, well, it's the same thing, the Cox-Crow Sal. From Blackbird Designs. And I'm just not feeling Valentine-y except for this Stitcher's Heart. So I don't know if I'll be stitching any Valentine's Day things or not. I don't know. So we'll just have to wait and see. And of course I will be stitching on my Vintage Housewife. I'll be starting on my square and getting some of that done. I've decided not to do the entire border first. I'm just going to do like enough border for what I'm working on. So I'm doing the corner right now, and then I'm just going to do that corner square, and then I'll move on to the next square and do the border above it. So that's how I'm going to do it. Okay, I believe that's about it, and I really, really appreciate y'all tuning in. Thank you so much. I love your comments, and I do want to apologize for not answering people's comments this week. I gave everybody a heart, and I just had a few extra things I had to do, so I was at work. So I didn't have time, part of the time, to answer, or I was sitting at an appointment waiting, and I just didn't have the time to do, and I was leafing through it real quick. So I really, really appreciate your comments, and in future I will try to reply, but I had an awful lot of comments this week. So thank you so, so much, and I'll look forward to seeing you guys next week. Bye-bye. Happy stitching.